Hey, what's going on guys, it is Lastly here, and yes, I told you if you could hit 1,000 likes yesterday you would see a big squad builder today, and that was easily smashed by you guys. You guys are awesome. If you guys are looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, then check out FIFA Coin Traders. They'll offer you a fast and reliable service, and their links will be in the description, guys. So, it is Expensive Squad Builder Sunday. Who do you think we're going to go with today? I gave you a couple of little clues yesterday. I think my bench was pretty much the squad builder from yesterday's video. But let's get straight into it, shall we? Shall we see who we've got in goal today? We're going to be going with the inform Sirigu, the Italian guy from PSG, which everyone uses when they're trying to use Thiago Silva. So I'm pretty sure you can figure out who's in my defence. But Sirigu has got 87 diving, 89 reflexes, 82 handling, 86 positioning. Slowly rising in price, just because obviously he has great links there for Thiago Silva, and he does a solid job in goal. Performed better for me this time than he has done in previous times that I've used him, because sometimes he can be a little bit lackluster, but his shot stopping ability is pretty impressive. So I do actually recommend him. Like that save right there was quality, love it. Right, next player we're going to be using here is the regular card of Dede. He obviously just only has one card, I don't know why I said that. But 81 pace, 81 defending and 82 heading on someone who is 6'4". You can't go wrong. 4,000 coins as well. He's not going to break the bank. He is such a solid defender on this game. He's up there with the best. Simple as that. You just know he's going to perform well for you, so you don't even need to see the clips of him. It's just, yeah, Dede's going to do the business for you. He always does. And look at that! Look at that! He even gets up and does some acrobatics. What a lad. Right, moving on. As I said, we are going to be using Thiago Silva at centre-back as well. 82 pace, 88 defending and 82 heading is pretty awesome. One of my favourite centre-backs of all time in this game, just because, you know, it's Thiago Silva. He's pacey, he's just a don. He'll cost you 150 grand. He's a little bit short, but the pace makes up for it. Simple as that. He's got it. A really good player, and look at the header there. Absolute power on that one. Awesome player. Love him to bits. Moving on, we have got probably the most lackluster but the most expensive defender of this team, Inform Bakary Sagna. Do yourself a favour and just get Inform Koscielny here, or probably just Yunus Kabul or something, someone French in the Premier League. But this guy, I don't know, I couldn't find any clips for him. I've got like literally a couple of not very good ones, but he either did nothing, or just, I don't know, he was so poor. Definitely not worth 220,000 coins. That is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. Definitely when Koscielny's there and better anyway. Moving on, we will go with the Inform Paulinho as our first CDM. He's got really great stats across the board there if you look at that. 81 pace, 80 dribbling, 76 shooting and passing, 78 defending and 74 heading. So not, you know, setting the world alight with his stats, but across the board they're pretty awesome. I found that he didn't really do a lot for me as well this time. Used him before, I believe, at centre mid, and he performed a hell of a lot better, but I could not score a goal with him. He was, again, you don't need to, he's just CDM. I don't know what I'm even on about, but I just couldn't find any clips for him. Whereas this guy, Moussa Sissoko, on the other hand, was an absolute don. He did defensive work fantastically, and he also pushed up and actually scored a couple of goals for me, which I sometimes like in my CDM, but it's really not necessary. So don't put that off you guys buying Paulinho or anything. But basically, look at the stats. They're like Paulinho's, but he's got 86 pace, so that's pretty awesome. He's 6'2" as well, and he's just awesome defensively and attacking wise. He's just so good. Like right here, I believe he just breaks free, and I think this is going to be a goal. Oh yes, the guy started bringing his keeper out. I must have already been scoring on him. But he's just a really solid player. Like right here, he just takes the time, gets it past that defender, and it's going in the back of the net. And I think this is my favourite goal out of the lot. The ball just comes through to him, and look at that run from CDM, absolutely surging through. And then near post OP, certain goal.
That is exactly what I expect my CDM to do every now and again. Not all the time, but just every now and again. Right, moving on, we have got Hatem Ben Arfa here at right mid. 5-star skills, you all know that. Left-footed, decent pace, dribbling, shooting. Excuse me. And he's also very, very cheap. So that is why, you know, he's in the squad. No need to go out and buy an Inform 1 Matter or something crazy. Because all you need is Hatem Ben Arfa. He is a solid performer. Only the 1 goal to show you here. But it was a nice finish. I like how that actually went past the keeper. Like it didn't look like it was going to have enough power, but maybe it was a keeping error, I don't know. Out on the left hand side we have got Neymar. 91 pace and dribbling is awesome, 79 shooting and 74 passing. He's also got 5-star skills. This is where we're going to start introducing the skillers to this team. He didn't do that much for me, but him and Ben Arfa were quite key in setting up a bunch of goals, and I definitely recommend him. His dribbling is ridiculous. And look at that. Unlucky, mate. It just deflected over his keeper and went in. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love it when that happens to me. But that touch right there, this was against FIFA Raw in his Rogerio's Road to 110 series. And that touch just made us both like sit back and enjoy it. Right, centre attacking mid today. We will be using the god that is in form, Ronaldinho. 61 pace is a letdown. The way to counter that, guys, is to buy a plus 15 pace and just stick it on Ronaldinho. It makes him the best player on the game, I swear to God. Awesome. 90 dribbling, 82 shooting and 87 passing. He's a god. I had to show you a little penalty I scored with him. You got to give it the little dink, haven't you, when you're using Ronaldinho. But I really, really enjoyed his card this time. I mean, that's his left foot. And that was just like, the ball just flowed into the back of the net. Awesome. Free kicks are obviously incredibly deadly with him. Even if you're that close, he's got the power, the dip, the accuracy. And then I just, like, this is a nice little run from him. I believe he just absolutely annihilates all the defenders. His dribbling is ridiculous. And that's another goal on his left foot. So he might be, he's the contender for the second best player of this team. Moving on, our first striker is going to be the PSG version of Lucas Moura. 92 pace, 88 dribbling and 77 shooting are his 3 stats. He'll cost you about 10, probably, yeah, maybe 10k nowadays. Had this team a couple of weeks ago. 4-star skills, unlike last year's 5-star skills. And he did alright, not too bad at all. He was a great partner for our other striker, who I'm sure you've all guessed by now. But he scored some good goals. He was there when he needed to be, and he's also rapid as well, so that helps. And then obviously near post shots like that are always going to go in. But I got on pretty well with Lucas. I'm not quite sure he's really a striker. He's a default cam, and he probably would play better as a cam. But for chemistry reasons, I needed him up top. I was quite impressed with that goal right there to hold off Hummels and then just, you know, finish it. And then that was a really nice goal. And then I think this next clip coming up here, right, so Lucas does a, does he do a Rabona? No, he does a normal cross. Our other striker acrobatically volleys it, gets saved by the keeper. Ronaldinho scorpions it onto the bar. And then I just tap it in because I really wanted to show you that clip. So that was an awesome goal there. Right, the big man, informs Zlatan. You all knew it was coming. 78 pace, 88 dribbling, 90 shooting, 82 passing. He is a god amongst men. He cost me 1.725 million. That was a good deal. Also sold him on for nearly 2 million, I believe. He's 6'5" with 5-star skills and nearly 80 pace. So you can tell that, yeah, he's going to be a god. Scored more than a goal a game for me. He actually had like 8 in 3 games, but then I had a bit of a drought and then picked it back up again later on. But he was the best player in this team, no doubt. Like, he would hold off players. He had these silky smooth runs and dribbling. You know, I love to do the running scoot turn, but with this team I was just doing it literally constantly. It must have really pissed off some people, like right here. It just takes the defender away. Excuse me. And it's just like, he was godly. That's the only word I can describe him as. Actually, a noticeable difference from his regular card. His normal card, don't get me wrong, is godly. But this one just had something. I mean, look at that for a goal.
Awesome, loved it. This is the best goal that I scored with him. If you watch the running scoop here, nuts, does the defender, lines himself up and absolutely blasts it into the top of the net. We're going to show you that one again, just so you can see the slightly slower motion nutmeg with the running scoop turn in a second here. I think he does him. Yep, nuts, mate. Lines it up. And an absolute power blaster into the top of the net. A great player, a really, really great team. I absolutely loved this squad. If you can get, you know, the regular cards of these players, then build it and it'll be a lot cheaper. Stick a pace card on Ronaldinho if you feel that way inclined. This was 2.6, probably 2.8 really if you're buying Ibra now. But such a good squad. I can't recommend it enough. Had the most fun I had in absolutely ages with this squad. Gonna probably build something similar again because I want some more 5-star skillers in my life. But thank you for watching, guys. I'd absolutely love this to hit 1,500 likes. You went ham on the Gareth Bale informed Premier League team last week. It got 3,000 likes or something crazy, which is awesome. Let's hit 1,500 today, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.